If you think I'm being mean to vapers, I hate to break it to you. Most of my friends vape. Most of the people I work with vape. So I have to smell it. I have to see them do this stupid shit all the time. The vape pen used to be like a little pen thing. It was a little pen that you just sucked on. And then it started to resemble a lightsaber. And then you see people just bragging about how large of a smoke ring they could blow, or a vape ring, or whatever the fuck those losers call it. But yeah, so it went from this tiny ass pen to a lightsaber device to this little baby bottle thing. It actually looks more like a juice box, but I call it a baby bottle because I think you're like a baby if you do shit like that. You're infantilized into thinking that you should do something as stupid as that. And I don't know very many people that successfully quit smoking by vaping. It just seems like they do both now. So anytime that they want a cigarette, they go out and have a cigarette. Anytime it's possible for them to do that. But all the other times they just puff on the vapor. So it's just so stupid. And they're so addicted to it, dude. If you think I'm being hard on people, you don't work at a restaurant, so I don't care about your opinion. I've worked in restaurants for 15 years. I have a front row seat to all this shit. I have a front row seat to how bad the smartphones are. I have a front row seat to obesity. I have a front row seat to the vape pen and how everybody's fucking hooked on that shit. Okay, so fuck you. You don't get to talk, I do. Bye. Now, I get really aggravated because, people that they think, oh, I'm so arrogant and shit. I got in an argument with my priest about this. Panera bread. It was very funny. Mainly because, I know myself. And I know exactly how I come across. But also, I do stand up. You're literally holding a microphone, attempting to entertain an audience with your perspective and your worldview. So, yeah, it's going to be arrogant, dude. And I was trying to explain to him, look, this is what I do. This is, the way that I look at life. I look at comedy the same way that I look at Christianity and the same way that I look at being a conspiracy theorist. It's not something that you claim to be. It's something that you do. I do comedy. I'm a comedian in my real life. Not just, on stage, but in my real life. I'm always doing bits. I'm always doing jokes. I don't have to wait to do that, okay? Same thing with Christianity. I practice a Christian lifestyle, That's not just something I talk about. It's not just something I say. It's something I do. Being a conspiracy theorist, When you're an actual conspiracy theorist, you, don't have a government tracking device. Why would you have a government tracking device? Why would you rely on a GPS to get you from place to place? Why would you wear your seatbelt? Why would you do stupid things like that? You go along with the state and you want to pretend that you're a fucking conspiratorial person? Bitch. You want to act like, oh, I wrote books. So what? So what? The AI controls your life. And don't think I don't know that, AI has been around forever. Yeah, bitch, I know that shit. You want to act like, oh, you're so smart. You're so smart. No. Tell it to the judge. Tell it to the judge. Yes, the answer is the judge, okay? Yes. No, but seriously though, it's frustrating because as a person that's been ridiculed for fucking ever because of the unconventional lifestyle that I live, I mean, people call me extreme or whatever the fuck, but it's like, no, but you don't get to call yourself a fucking conspiracy theorist if like all you do is go on fucking Reddit and bitch shoot and YouTube and all that shit. It's like, if you were actually conspiratorial, you would like be doing whatever you possibly can to like help the people that you can help in your little circle, rather than like going online and just obsessing about all the stuff the government's doing. Yeah, the government's gonna keep doing that, you stupid fuck. The government's gonna keep doing that. Like, you whining about it is not gonna change anything. The best way to protest is to not do what they want you to do. The best thing that you can do is not buy the stuff that they tell you to buy and not talk about the stuff that they want you to talk about. That's why there's a lot of stuff that goes on in the news and I'm just like, I'm not talking about it. I'm not talking about it. The only reason I brought up Kanye is because I feel sorry for him, because I know what he's gotten himself into. It's diarrhea doo-doo, okay? Diarrhea doo-doo. With the fucking eye of the pyramid. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, it's like, he's like me though. He's fucking crazy and he says a bunch of shit that doesn't make sense to people, even though it's true, you know, and the way that he says it though makes him sound a lot more erratic. Like, I feel like if he had the chance to like put all of his thoughts together and he sounded a lot more eloquent, I mean, they'd still fucking take him down because of what he's saying and the nature of what he's saying. But like, it's just, he doesn't understand, like, there's a way to go about it that would make him less like of a threat or whatever. Because they're going to make it seem like he's a threat to himself, which couldn't be further from the truth. But that's what they do. That's what they do. Like, they say, oh, you're a threat to yourself. You need to be on medication. You know that they're screening children for anxiety? I read that. They're screening kids for anxiety. Whether they want to be screened or not, they're going to give them a questionnaire. And I guarantee you this questionnaire is going to be literally impossible for them to not have anxiety. And because of that, they're going to try to get all these kids on medication. As if they already are not on medication. Okay? Anyway. It's just so stupid, man. Everybody's such an idiot. And just because people say stuff that we like does not mean that they're doing good things. Okay? Just because people say things that we like does not mean that that person's good and that person should be put on a pedestal and idealized and all of that. Like, people really need to think long and hard about who their God is, okay? Is your God Jesus Christ, or is your God like all these other pieces of shit that claim that they're going to save America? Because America is gone. America's been gone. That was the whole point of this country. A lot of people don't know that, and they don't care. They don't want to know. This is truly an experiment of all experiments, okay? Even fucking Cornel West said that shit. But it's just sad, you know? It's sad to me because, like, we know what the answer is. And for all these people to keep claiming that, oh, this person's speaking truth to power, this person's really going to take down this whole power group. Like, are you kidding me, dude? Anyway, I get a little frustrated. I get a little frustrated with my countrymen because they're not men anymore. They're not men. I get frustrated with my country women, you know? Oh, shit. And it's Veterans Day. I feel bad. I wish I could do more for you than the VA. I mean, I could, like, if you come watch me do comedy, I could do more for you. I could help you. I could try anyway. People tell me I really understand, like, PTSD, like the camera crew. I talk about the camera crew of self-awareness in my head. Yeah, like whenever you PTSD, it's like there's this camera crew of awareness that just follows you around everywhere you go, and you just have all these different angles of everything. It's kind of cool, but at first it's really annoying. You have to grow into it. Once you grow into it, you get to know all those camera members, and you're pretty cool with them. You know? The camera crew is alright after a while. You just gotta buy them lunch enough times, and then they'll be nice to you.